just finished getting ready to go meet some friends. I'll be meeting them in about 30 minutes, so I have a little bit of time to spare. I don't know if I'm gonna be joining them for dinner today because I had to run a lot of errands today and I have been up since 7 a.m. and I'm actually pretty exhausted. I'm not sure. I guess I'll see how it goes as I'm in the mood. I'm meeting them up for a tea tasting. I actually was supposed to go to a different tea tasting before a couple weeks ago with them. Unfortunately, I had a last minute thing I had to go to, so I wasn't able to make it, but from what they told me when they went last time, they had a lot of fun. And I'm really excited to see how this is gonna go. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do during the tea tasting. My friends had told me that they actually also serve some snacks too, but I'm actually not sure. I just know we're gonna be trying some new flavors. I wasn't sure if I was gonna wear this necklace today because I feel like sometimes it's a little bit difficult to style halter tops, but I felt since it's dainty and it's very simple, I think it'll go with the outfit. Now I'm just a little stuck deciding on what type of jacket I'm going to wear. Spring has started in LA, although it does sometimes feel like it's summer. Like last week it was in the 90s. Since the tea tasting is going to be in the evening, hopefully it won't be too bad. I just want to bring a jacket because I know this tea shop does get a little chilly for me. So I'm thinking about either bringing a light sweater and then maybe just keeping a jacket in my car. I'm also considering, because I have my outfit for today is like a monotone outfit where I'm wearing all black because my friend had mentioned he wants us to dress up a little bit, so I just kind of went with an all black look. I also decided that since it's gonna be tea tasting and to give a little bit of color to my outfit, I'm just gonna wear like a really simple Uniqlo bag. It's light pink, and then since we're tea tasting, I'm gonna bring it my new little like boba keychain that my friends gave me. I believe they got it from the Chaggy pop-ups. I'm sorry, not pop-ups, the openings around LA. I mentioned it before in one of my previous videos, but my friends who had some time managed to get me one. And it's like super cute. I love it so much. I love just like leaving my bag on the table and just like seeing it just sit there. But yeah, so for the tea tasting occasion, I figured I'll bring her along. Yeah, so I'm just going to make sure I have all my stuff ready in my bag, and then let me show you guys what types of sweaters and jackets I was thinking about bringing. So for my first option, I was just gonna bring this little shrug. It is also black to match the mono black outfit, but I figured this is kind of cozy and it feels just a little bit dressed up, and since it's more of a cropped length, I think it would go well with the halter look. I think I might just wear it only in the tea shop if it does get a little bit cold, but I figured with my pink bag it'll add a little bit of color. I'm still unsure if I want to wear this one. I do think it would also be okay if I just wore it as a shoulder bag. For the second one, I'm not really gonna put it on. It's just like a very basic Aritzia sweater. I always go with this one because it's usually very warm, especially when I decide last minute I'm out late. So I'm thinking about maybe bringing this one just because it's also really comfy and soft. But here is the third one I'm thinking about. So I feel like the third one, I don't normally wear leather because I get really shy wearing it. I feel like like it does work really well. It does give a little bit of depth, I feel, to the all black outfit. It's just I am not sure. I am very new to leather. I get nervous whether or not it will keep me warm, but I do like how it matches really well with the outfit. I feel like it gives a very classy look to the all black outfit, since even though it's all black and it's like an all black monotone look, I feel like the leather gives it a little bit more style. Yes, and then this is how it'll look with the bag. I feel like it's okay. I don't actually have a lot of black bags. I do have a couple of more like evening bags, but I feel it's a little too fancy for this tea tasting. So I just wanna keep it low-key. I might do the leather instead of the sweater, but I will bring a little shrug with me to the shop and then maybe keep my jacket in the car. Whew. It is pretty warm with the leather. I was only wearing that leather jacket for like a couple minutes, but I'm already kind of warm now. I think that is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to grab a couple more accessories like a bracelet, and then I am probably going to head out because I don't want to be late. So those are going to be the sweater and jacket I'm going to bring with me to the tea tasting. I'm just gonna fairly quickly spray on a little bit of perfume just for a little bit of a scent. Oops! I accidentally sprayed it into my bed. I really like smelling this perfume. My friend gave it to me for my birthday, so I really like it. I'm also gonna wear this like little charm bracelet I got this one in Las Vegas, and I put on some of my existing charms to it. It has a couple of rose gold charms, so I think it will help accent my all black ensemble just a little bit, as well as go with my bag. But yeah, so I am going to go head out now and meet my friends before the event, and I don't want to be late, so I will catch up with you guys later.
Yeah, how come?
Oh,
How come my idea that I pitched to you? You suck like
Don't worry. I'm surprised you guys didn't say like, oh, you're not doing that. Yeah.
I think it's the phone.
Wait, this one has mint?
hi guys. So I am now back at home. I have cleansed my face. But yeah, so I know I mentioned that I was quite tired and I wasn't sure if I was going to have dinner with my friends, but I just decided to just go. It was actually really fun. It was kind of like a quick dinner. After we did our tea tasting, we went down to K-Town. We tried out this, I guess it was kind of like a cafe pasta place with like Korean food fusion in the pasta. Like they had, my friend got like a kimchi pasta. I decided to try the bulgogi pasta. I was kind of curious. I wasn't exactly sure how it was gonna come out, but it was like this like bulgogi meat sauce with like the bulgogi mixed in. There were onions, however, I'm not a big fan of onions, so I asked them to leave it out, but on the menu it said there were a lot of onions and stuff, but it ended up being really good. Yeah, so it was really nice seeing all my friends and we all caught up for a bit while we were eating dinner. Also, I forgot to mention for the tea tasting, it was really fun. We got like a sampling of 4 different types of tea drinks, and like I think they're supposed to be more of a summery flavor. So there was a lot of like citrus fruits, like mango, and there was also a lot of like cream. I think they're trying to experiment with like more of like a cream foam. I'm not a personal fan of foam, but I did think the flavors were actually quite nice. I think my favorite was kind of like more of a sparkling mojito. It was like, I think it was like a citrus mojito tea. But yeah, it was pretty good, and it was a lot of fun to try it with all my friends and hearing all of our opinions and our different tastes and such. But yeah, so after the tea tasting, I decided to join my friends for dinner. So we went to K-Town, I went to that cafe, and it was pretty fun. So now I am back home. I'm going to start getting ready for bed now because it is late. It is almost 11 p.m. So I'm gonna get ready for bed and then relax tomorrow. I have a lot of chores I need to do. I'm probably also gonna start planning for some other things. A few of my friends and I were going to go watch the Super Mario Galaxy 2 movie together, so I need to double check my calendar, make sure I have some space. We're still thinking of places where we're going to meet up with each other and coordinate more, so I will probably be planning a little bit more of that tomorrow, along with my chores and errands I need to do. But yeah, I am gonna start getting ready to go to bed now because I am really sleepy, but I will catch up with you guys soon.